All right, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Mr. Clintastik, preparing to jump into a Ikoria Lair of Behemoths quick draft here on MTG Arena. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. It is Christmas Eve here in the U.S. Hope everyone is able to see their family, not sick, hopefully, and get the gifts that they are wanting for the holidays. So, what do we have here in pack 1? There's a Great Horn, there's a Ram Through, Rumbling Rock Slide. I mean, there's some things in this here pack. From my experience, I do believe Migratory Greathorn is really the choice. Rumbling Rock Slide and Ram Through are both great, just excellent removal spells, but I've found that Mutate is just purely overpowered. It's just really overpowered. I'm kind of upset every time I find myself passing a good Mutate creature, and Migratory Greathorn is just one of those creatures. And follow up with Auspicious Sterix, another great mutate creature, in green at that. Whenever it mutates, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile X permanent cards, where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. Put those permanents on the battlefield. Another great card in this pack is Dreamtail Heron. 5-drop in blue. Whenever this creature mutates, draw a card. Stupid strong. Stupid strong. We want both of them, in all honesty. But we're going to grab the Sterix. Just putting the card right on the board is just ridiculous. It's simply ridiculous. Here's a Wingfold Terran. And this card is really great. You drop it with Hexproof, and then you just mutate to your heart's content. I found that this card does come around quite a bit. So if we do want to grab something else here, we can. Here's a Hornbash Mentor. 3-drop ETBs, put a trample counter on non-human creature. And you can pay 3 and put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with trample. Honestly, I don't like having to sink my mana into abilities like that, especially if you're not always guaranteed to have that trample creature. Let's see here. Mutual Destruction's great. Okay, sorry, I had to pull up my alternative chat box. Sorry about that. Anyways, I think Mutual Destruction is great, but I think it belongs in a certain kind of deck where you're okay sacking off your creatures, and when you're mutating, you really don't want to do that. I'm gonna go with the Almighty Brushwag. I find that I do want early game creatures, especially with a mutate build, and it's just great because it keeps its 4 mana ability to pump itself by 3, even when it mutates. So that's just a great pickup for us. Okay. Avian Oddity, I'm not really impressed with that. There's Cloud Piercer. We haven't chosen a second color yet. There's also a Naturalist that could help us ramp. It is a human, though. You got to keep that in mind when you're building your mutate decks. If it's a human, it can't mutate. Only creatures can. Here we also have access to like a Of One Mind, which I think could be really, really good. It's just a powerful spell. The only other thing we're passing over it is the Naturalist. I think this is just a matter of preference. Here, Naturalist ramps, but Of One Mind just picks us up a couple cards. And Cloud Piercer really isn't my favorite mutator. I'm gonna grab the of one mind. Maybe we'll end up in blue. This mutator also isn't really exciting to me. Majestic Auricorn. It's meh. Like, these two abilities, find and land, put in permanence on the board, those are really strong. Gaining 4 life is great, but I don't know. Here we go. Cavern Whisperer has Menace. That's very relevant. When it mutates, each opponent discards a card. I think that's potent. I think that's very potent. We could also pick up another of one mind, but I'm going to grab the Cavern Whisperer. I wouldn't mind ending up in green-black. So Gust of Wind is just really good. But we're probably going to want to just rely on things that destroy things. Like Deadweight. There's another Cavern Whisperer here. I mean, there's just a Deadweight as well. I mean, we could just go all in on the Mutate strat. We could go all in on that. We do have of one mind if we want to, like, consider blue. That's also an option. I think we're just going to try to go all in on the Mutate strat. Not rely on conditional removal. Like, Gust of Wind is great, but maybe it belongs in more of a control deck. Just going to grab the Brushwag here, another creature that we can mutate onto. Not a fan of Dark Bargain. Not a fan of Dark Bargain. There's a Honey Mammoth. Not too big a fan of that either. Unexpected Fangs has been unexpectedly good. Just putting a counter on a creature and giving it lifelink. Lifelink counter. I'm actually just I'm gonna pick that up for now. An Antelope Lizard. Look at that artwork. Flycatcher Giraffid. That's just an interesting creature. Anyways, we might actually need Corpse Churn. I'm gonna pick it up here over the other options. We might need ways to get our creatures back from the yard. Ooh. Hey, what up, John? Thank you for tuning in. Oh, what up, Lewis? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Happy holidays. I think we're just going to grab Skull Prophet here. We're in green-black. Now, it is a human. That is a human druid. It ramps, mills 2 cards. So we won't be able to mutate anything onto it. Huh. It's going really good. I've been busy with work, and spending time with family. It's holiday season. But other than that, everything's been awesome. I cannot complain. I am leaning towards this Goriac. It has Vigilance, which would be very relevant for our mutators. It's also not a human. I think the green-black card is great if you have an alternative strategy, but we're trying to be like, what, green-black mutate? Maybe green-black-blue if we get the right material. Like, I haven't even really tried putting together a humans deck. Ooh. Did we get Unexpected Fangs earlier? We already have one Unexpected Fangs. Huh. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright. I'm just gonna grab the Bloodfell Caves. We already have Unlikely Aid, Unexpected Fangs. I mean, is there a chance we would need the crystal? Has green, blue, and red. I just don't. I don't think so. Green, blue, red again. Huh. I'm gonna just keep grabbing these Bloodfell Caves. Just mana for fixing if we need to. Yeah, I do also have Twitch, Mr. Well, my Twitch is actually just Clintastik. I don't think it would let me edit it to Mr. Clintastik after I did it too many times. Okay. So I think we have a decent strat going into pack 2. What do we see? What do we see? Here's Fire Prophecy. Huh. And we could grab Memory Leak. We could grab Evolving Wilds. Cloud Piercer, once again, still just... It's just not exciting to me. The Cocoon might actually come back to us. Like, the Cocoon could potentially come back to us. But if it does, I mean, I don't really want to pass this Evolving Wilds either. Like, I really feel like Memory Leak is the pick here, but we're not a control deck. We are weak to removal. I still feel like Memory Leak is the option. But you can top deck that and not have a target. Huh. We're gonna grab Memory Leak. We'll see what comes back to us. Like, I was even considering the red card, but I don't think we want to jump into red. I think, if anything, we want to be in blue if we do, choose to be a third color. We're seeing a lot of these Whisperers. And the Memory Leak might actually go well with the Cavern Whisperers, getting them to discard cards. Archipelagor. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a big 7/7 that can mutate. Dire Tactics, Boot Nipper. Do we just want to pick up another Whisperer? There's no removal in our colors here. Like, do we want to splash white just to get Dire Tactics? I'm really not sure. I don't think so. I'm just going to stay on plan. Grab the Whisperer. We're not going to jump into blue just because. There's a migration path. That could actually be good for us. We already have one corpse churn. Serrated Scorpion could be good. I really like Migration Path here. That opens the door for us to play a third color. The only other options here is the Scorpion, I believe. What up, Nick? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. We're probably making the worst deck imaginable here, but we're doing our best. Okay. I'm gonna grab the Migration Path. I do like finding my lands. Ooh, there's an easy ram through. We don't hardly have... Oh no, is that an easy ram through? There's Pouncing Shore Shark, which is great. Goes with the strat. We could go into blue, no problem. But we don't have any removal. I think we have to consider that. And we can kind of stay on color here. Oh, thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. I know, a lot of people be busy, be on the go. And then they're trying to catch one stream or another, or the news, especially with everything going on right now. So I appreciate everybody that drops by and, says hello and supports. Bristling Boar is a pretty decent mutator. It keeps its ability as it attacks. Another option is Baby Godzilla, which would kind of turn us towards blue, which isn't bad. It's a decent little 2-drop. We'll see what happens. I haven't been excited about this Wolf Bear. Whenever it attacks, you may change the base power and toughness of target human you control to exuberant Wolf Bear's power and toughness. I'm just not a big fan of this. Maybe I would have to actually try to make a humans deck. Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well, Clintastik. There's also Frostlinks, which is a pretty decent mutate target, in my opinion. There's also Of One Mind, but if we're going to be in blue, which Baby Godzilla is a great reason to be a third color, if you just get to pick it for no reason. We're going to slide the Memory Leak and the Migration Path here. Okay. There's another Of One Mind. Helps us draw cards. But I think we're going to lean towards another Goriak. Just having an early game creature. There's another Memory Leak. I'm going to grab it. I just have a gut feeling we're going to need those. And look at there. We got a Cocoon basically for free. Never mind. We're going to grab this Thornwood Falls instead. I could be wrong not getting those great Cocoons. Green, black, white... Facet Reader, Crab. I really like these Unexpected Fangs. I doubt we run the Crustacean. Oh, okay. On color Zagath Crystal. I'll pick it up. Basically another pump spell. I'm going to grab the Spinnerets. Now we really just need a few more creatures in our early game, and I'll be happy. I know I passed up a couple Cocoons. They just... I don't know. Ooh, No, we didn't. Huh. Is that a Mecha Godzilla? Yes, please. There's Gust of Wind. There's Essence Symbiote. There's another Ram Through. We're just going to grab Mecha Godzilla. I doubt we run the Crustacean. There's a Blood Curdle and a Ram Through? Huh. These are all good 3-drops. We're going to slide this here for now. There's also Easy Prey. Like, Ram Through requires us to have a creature on the board. It is instant speed. Blood Curdle's instant speed too. Yikes. We're going to go with the Blood Curdle. Okay. Recluse, Reach, Mutate. Whenever this creature mutates, put 2/1/1 counters on it? What? Did I pass the Pangolin? I potentially did. This Recluse is actually really sweet. Huh. Heat Bonder. Gotta remember, human. We're just gonna grab this 7-drop guy. Thieving Otter actually is not bad, but I do want at least one Terran in the deck. Ooh, I love Lurking Deadeye, but I think we have to nab up this Glimmerbell. It's just a great mutate target. Mystic Subdual. Or Keep Safe. I want the Keep Safe. We are trying to do a pretty hefty mutate strat. Unbreakable Bond. Dude. Yeah, it's not gonna hit for real. We have access to Mutual Destruction. Just another Goriak? Am I really thinking about that? Let's see. We got Ram Through. Memory Leaks. Blood Curdle. Migration Path of One Mind. Like, all of these are playable spells? We got plenty of 3-drop creature. We'll grab the Mutual Destruction, because, I mean, why not? There's Gust of Wind. Another thing I found, when you play Gust of Wind, a lot of times they just get value off their mutate creatures again, so beware of that. We're just going to grab a Jungle Hollow, fix our mana a little bit more. Oh, this was the pangolin you were talking about? A 1/5 is fully grown. 3/3 put a trample counter on it. There's also easy prey. I think that's an easy pick. Alright, Goriak. We got Goriaks galore. A cocoon made its way to us. It was like, it's like, Clintastik, how are you going to play a Mutate strat without a Mothra's Great Cocoon in your deck? Alright. So I think we got an interesting potential deck here. Let's strip it. Let's strip it down. All right. Monty wants to make a scene. Monty wants to show everybody. Well, he wants to say hello to everybody for the holidays. Say, hey, Mont. Monty has taken to the habit of getting in my computer chair and reaching my things and bringing them down to his level so he can rip them up. So if he ever gets on and he starts streaming, you know who did it. All right, Mont. Let me build this deck. So, do we even want to be in blue? Glimmerbell's great. Godzilla's great. Frostlinks isn't bad. And of one mind and Terran. Monty Nick says hello. I'm pretty sure that help was for you, Nick. Alright. Mutual Destruction, Easy Prey. Memory Leaks and Blood Curdle. Cavern Whispers. We have 3 Cavern Whispers. Okay. Huh. Brushwag is great. Ram Through. Recluse. The Goriak, I feel like the Goriaks are just kind of filler. Migration Path allows us to be 3 colors and kind of thins the deck a bit. Okay. Oh, Mecha Godzilla. Sweet. We can add these lands. Green, blue land. Green, black land. Green, black, green, blue. Blue, black. Yeah. Greater Sandworm is always great late game. I mean, we could just add the Fixing Crystal. Help us play some of these bigger things a little sooner. Like, this is what I'm really feeling. I mean, we could have something like Keep Safe and things like that, but we're going to run the Memory Leaks instead. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and comments as I share this to Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my handle is Mr.Clintastik. I typically post my draft decks there. And 2021, I promise I'm going to get to posting the results afterwards. I'd be so fatigued. Playing Magic is mentally fatiguing. But yeah. Mutate, gotta protect your base. You say you think we need more protection? Like, I feel that we could probably bring in a Keep Safe instead of the Zagath Crystal. But that's about the only protection we're gonna get. Alright. So we are Sultai, Mutate, and Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths. The indestructible spells. That is a good option, but we don't have much room. That's another concern. We don't have much room. We could bring them in over like the memory leaks, but I'm gonna try the memory leaks this game, see if I like them, or this draft. It's really cool. We hit a lot of the lands we needed for the draft. So we get to drop Glimmerbell on turn 2. We get to Memory Leak on turn 3. Thanks, Nick. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, we got Migration Path for turn 4 as well. Get in that point of damage. Let's see what they got. One thing, when they play a human, you don't have to worry about them mutating. Ooh. Oddity, Archipelagore, Heartless Act. Yeah, we'll just get rid of their removal. That's what the memory leaks are for anyways. Yep. Then we can Migration Path right into the Terran, give it hexproof, and then we're golden. Golden. Migration Path. We'll get green. Blue. Alright. Do we even care about attacking? No. Like, we might as well, because they're going to get an point of damage on us anyways. So next turn we get to Wingfold Terran. Give it hexproof. Yeah, anticipate. Alright. Like, we started with just an excellent hand. Yep. Oh, nice. Ooh, Mechagodzilla 2. Hexproof. No attacks. So next turn we can Mechagodzilla and Frostlynx. They easy prey us, okay. That's it. Right? Draw, discard. He. Both, actually. Should I have kept a land? So we're gonna Mechagodzilla here. We don't have to tap anything down. We can just draw a couple cards. Sweet. No attacks. Okay. They're getting close to being able to Archipelagore. They're like 2 lands away from it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I know this is gonna be upsetting. The memory leaks. They're good. They're good. Goodbye, creature. Great Horn. Under. Then our deck. Are they... I was about to say, are they about to scoop it up? Get a flying counter, please. Ooh. So opponent is deep in thought. They're like, how are we going to get through this situation? We're both at 18. They have a bigger board, but Wingfold Terran, when you get that mug out on the board, you are in for a treat. They have to figure out a way to make you sacrifice your creature, and if you don't want to, guess what? You're not going to. They got to deal with Mecha Godzilla and Wingfold Terran. We're not going to... Vigilance and Menace. Okay. So once Mecha Godzilla gets hexproof, we're going to be in really good shape. But the memory leaks have already come into play. Ooh, wee. I love when I get to the point in my, you know, after enough drafts and I kind of see like, okay, this is what's working for me. These things aren't working for me. Like, Facet Reader on the surface looks like a great card. It is a great card. Draw a card, discard a card, filters your deck. But when you're in a mutate-heavy environment, this cannot mutate, which is a problem. The green-black card we would have picked earlier that ramps you, green or black, can't mutate it. This Night Squad Commando, excellent card, gives you a creature, but they're both creatures you cannot mutate. So if you're wanting to even have basically access to, you know, those high power mutators, you got to run non-humans. And they were definitely intending to mutate because they had Archipelagor. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, I really be trying to understand and learn the format because there's a rhythm to all of them. And once you understand the rhythm, you know, you're not going to 7-0 every draft, but you'll start seeing like, okay, I'm not just going in and getting one win on most of my drafts. I'm going in and I'm getting at least 2, 3, 4, 4 wins, which isn't bad. This Sterix is about to be delicious. Now, what would have been good for them there if they would have made us discard 2 cards? I would have been upset. That would have changed the whole tide of the game. So let's Sterix here. Okay, we can make our guy 6/6 instead of a 3/6. Put a land on the board. Alright. We can ram through at instant speed. Death Touch, Lifelink. Huh. Yeah. I was just thinking about what did we need to frost. We could have did the flyer, but Death Touch Lifelinker isn't really fun either. Vigilance. Oh, this has reach now. Okay, but this can get a counter. No attacks. It would have been nice to hit something a little better with the Sterix, but can't win them all. This Facet Reader is kind of a problem. This Facet Reader is kind of a big problem. Okay. No blocks. Ooh. So we're just gonna drop the Sandworm. See if we can start gaining some advantage here. Reach, Death Touch, okay. We could probably swing in here. I don't think we have to so much worry about. He still has the pump, give lifelink, but we can destroy at instant speed. So we just want him to block poorly here. Like, that's literally all we want him to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so okay. Let's see what he got. Nothing. All right. I think that's the window we needed. Yep. That is the window. That's the window we needed. That's GG, I think. Evolving Wilds. Okay. Are they willing to sacrifice both creatures? Because we got first strike on ours. Sweet. And Brushwag. We can pump the mess out of Brushwag. Monty. Monty's an avid Magic player. I need to get like some Monty emotes. And he doesn't want anything. He just hears me up here talking, and I guess he thinks I'm talking to him. He's like, "Oh, who are you talking to me, huh?" No one get him. Well, he don't understand no dang magic. Okay. Bounce the 7/7 that we can play back without much worry, unless they counter us. Ooh, easy prey. Oh, they don't have we don't have a target, huh? What? Flying? What did it get? Trample? It didn't even get flying? We're gonna sacrifice the Brushwag if necessary. Okay. What are they gonna do? Put a death touch counter? Okay. Alright. And we still had the mana to drop Sandworm? Oh yeah. They're done. They're done. That's what I mean. Brushwag offers so much more power than like Mothra's Great Cocoon, you know? That ability alone is stupid strong. Especially at this position in the game. Yeah, I do believe that's good game as well. See, Easy Prey didn't even have a target. Cycle. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're not in a rush. We'll just hold up our 2 cards. They need to produce some kind of flyer. At this point, Bushmeat Poacher does allow them to draw cards. Well, gain life, actually. Okay. That helps. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet! Sultai Mutate. Let's take a look at it. I think that was a great game. Easy Prey didn't look too good there, but I think that's just the way it is. Like, I think even though it didn't look good there, we could still cycle it. And we cycled it into a land, so what do you think? Should we have cycled it or just kept it? I think it might have been a little ambitious to cycle it right there. We didn't have to. Ain't that right, Monty? We didn't have to cycle there. We probably should have kept it just in case. So we are currently 1-0. Oh, jeez. We'll keep. I mean, we got a lot of dual lands in our build. We can cycle the Sandworm, which is some amazing artwork. They should. Oh, is it eating a Drake? That should have reach. Like, if you're gonna do artwork where this creature is coming just from the earth itself and dragging down a Drake, like, it needs to have some kind of reach. But would that have made it too strong? And I'm gonna have this animation in my mind every time we play Ram Through against somebody. I'm like, ugh. So we're gonna have to find a second color at some point. It is often wrong. It's often wrong to start with only one color in your 3-color deck. I really only kept this one because we had one cycle card. Roll the dice. I don't know if that looked like rolling dice or what it looked like. Oh, jeez. Glimmer Bill. So this isn't looking good for us. Oh my goodness. Alright. That was a bad keep. Because even if we would have hit a black land and then like green land into migration path, we'd be in good shape. But oh no. Opponent. Oh no. Yeah. Wait, we can cycle the migration path? Okay. Hit a land. I'm gonna just get rid of the Fertilid. I don't want them thinning their deck. And if they play something decent here, we might be able to Blood Curdle next turn. Brushwag. Okay. So we can Blood Curdle. See what they do here. We're gonna just not take this point of damage from Brushwag, because at some point they can just pump this mug, and we might as well not have even taken the damage from it in the first place. Poacher. That's frustrating. Okay. Tap the Poacher down. Okay, we have a Death Touch counter on our guy. Alright. See, I was gonna scoop. I'm gonna be real. I was gonna scoop when we didn't hit our lands, but we haven't lost yet, right? This bushmeat poacher is kind of frustrating, though. We have Death Touch. Oh no, we can't block that. Okay. Mana Gods. Feel my energy. I need to attune to some green mana. Stat. So we're just going to get rid of both cards left in their hand. I'm not going to complain about that. But we are devilishly close to dying. Yeah, we can ram through with Death Touch Kiwi, but we don't have green mana. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have green mana. It's so painful. So painful. You know, I think that's gonna really sink us there. Huh? Oh, that has Death Touch and Menace. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Howlbonder. Howlbonder kind of got us. I mean, to be honest, kept a horrible hand. You know, kept a 2 blue hand with only 1 blue card. The fact that we even played this far in is, you know, isn't bad. That poacher is kind of like my nemesis. It's so frustrating to play against. So much value on creatures and whatnot. Yeah, we'll just run it back. We're running 17 lands. So it's not like we're short on lands. And we did hit our lands. We just didn't hit the appropriate colors. How you doing, Kiwi? Have you tried that cube draft yet? That's what I want to try, is the cube draft. Sorry, I don't have the green screen. I might need to show a clip of me knocking it over, and I just haven't set it back up yet. Alright. Oh, we haven't seen Glowstone Recluse at work yet. We go first. We have 2 colors. We really should have mulliganed last game. They call like a bad mulligan can cost you the entire game. I'm like, why is that on my neck? A bad keep can cost you the entire game. A mulligan there wouldn't have killed us at all. At all. Now we're kind of in need of black mana. But this is also what we get for running a 3-color deck as well. Okay. Hasty boy. Huh. No attacks. We're not gonna put our guy at risk. We're just gonna drop the Brushwhack. Had to do some thinking there. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, we got some things going on here. They're gonna kill the mess. They're gonna kill the mess out there, Recluse, if we oh damn, we don't have the mana for it. I don't want to put any of these things at risk. So let's swing. We have the easy prey. Like, they don't really have good blocks here. And we're actually just going to play the Cavern Whisperer as Cavern Whisperer. Because they do have a lot of creatures on the board. Ooh, and we have Keep Safe. That's nice. So let's attack. Pump. We'll pass. They can get in damage on us if they want, but we're almost done beating their face in. Okay. Okay, that's frustrating. Okay. Alright. We're gonna just keep the keep safe up in the Glimmer Bell. I mean, just to keep safe. I don't know what I'm thinking. We could have played the Glimmer Bell. I think we win here. Okay. Brushwhack has trample. Could we have been one? Dang it. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna play the Glimmer Bell. Pass turn. That fight as one play was kind of like... It kind of shook me a little bit because I was like, oh no, they're not targeting my guy. They're only targeting theirs, and it still gave their commando indestructible. Ugh. And it's already attacked, so there's nothing we can do about that. Let's block here. Because they're probably just playing another Night Squad Commando. Deadeye. Is this reach? No. Okay. So keep safe isn't... It didn't even do anything for us that game. Just swing in with Glimmer Bell. Good game, opponent. So the opponent was really kind of stuck on lands there themselves, and that helped us because a lot of their plays were like 4 mana. Well, 3 and 4 mana. Come on. Monty probably wants to go see his friends. Monty's friends with this husky and chihuahua that lives about an hour away from us. He always knows when we get there. But yeah. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna... Should I have gotten rid of that keepsake? Opponent goes first. We have no play. Monty. Oh, we could play the Recluse. Y'all can roast me later. Yeah, roast me later. I'm like, we're on the draw. We got a cycle card. Oh, Monty's present is definitely going to be a harness. And a little outfit. Because, you know, it's wintertime and he can't really be outside a lot, you know, when it's too cold. Opponent, really? That's our life. Okay. So we're just going to drop the Recluse. And if we get one more land, we can just go pick up a blue and a black mana and be just fine. So, oh no. So this is kind of just all up to the mana gods. Go block. Hey, we did it. So migration path. Black mana. Blue mana. No attacks. We can at least play Blood Curdle next turn. We can even play Terran. Hexproof. So this didn't turn out bad. Well, as bad as it could have been if we didn't hit any lands. This is like the 50-50 chance when... Oh! when things go right. No blocks. We're just gonna drop Terran with Hexproof. No attacks. They get in another 3 on us, which is really bad. Oh no. Really? Oh my god. Two flyers. What can we do? We can kill one. It took out our reach guy. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good setup. Like, okay, one thing for sure. Monty, stop. Instead of keep safe, we're gonna bring in something different. Keep safe isn't really cutting the gravy. Do we want to anticipate? Help us churn through the deck a little bit. Do we want to bring in unexpected fangs? Give us lifelink on a creature. We got some pretty big creatures. Maybe we cut a memory leak. Bring in anticipate. Make sure we don't have to reconfigure some lands. Let's go. Bring in the +1/1 counter lifelink card. I think that's what we really needed in all the other games. Well, especially in that last one was a lifelink option. I gotta give the opponent some credit though. Basically, getting the serrated scorpions, using them as good mutators, and then when you destroy them, pick off some life. Okay. That's good to note. I'll probably be drafting Serrated Scorpion way more because they are, you know, non-human creatures. So we're playing against Rusty Shackleford. I knew something was going on when they swung like they did last game too. We're going to keep this hand. Okay. Good open and draw. Opponent starting off on white, and we just got completely wrecked by white. I kind of want to cycle the Sandworm. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna drop the Recluse. I'm happy I didn't cycle the Sandworm because we're on path to actually playing it now. If we hit one more land, we're just gonna Migration Path. Or do we? Playing against white-blue, that's going to be interesting as well. Glimmerbill, okay. No attacks. We're not even going to put ourselves at risk. We could cycle our cards, but we just don't have to. And we could have played the Dismal Backwater the turn prior and ensured that we got this Migration Path off, but you never know. Could have just drew into an untapped land and still did the same thing. And we still got to put a play out, so I can't complain. But what are they going to do? They're playing like a grandma. No offense to the grandmas watching the stream right now. Merry Christmas. There should be something like bring your grandma to Magic Day, right? So they tap out, which is great for us. Hopefully we draw land here. Then we can just drop Sandworm. Alright. Ooh. Options. We're going to be a little bit greedy here. Make him discard a card. Okay. Essence Scatter. Interesting. What could they have in white blue? They could bounce our guy. You know what? I think Monty thinks I'm losing my mind. I think that's why he's coming to check on me. He's like, why are you talking to yourself when you could be talking to me? Yep, Gust of Wind. And see, this is the problem with Gust of Wind. We just get to do the same thing over again. Right? Just swing in. Yeah, oh, it's great we're hitting our lands because that could have been a big problem. What do we want to drop? Huh. Yeah. We'll drop the Recluse again. I guess that's wrong. We could have dropped the Cavern Whisperer and been able to blow up one of their things. Yeah. That probably was the play. This 8/8's going to be frustrating to deal with. Like, that's actually going to be a problem. Glider, okay. Like, three, four, five, six, 7. I really just want to mutate here, make them lose their last card. Right, right. Just a land. Alright. So we're going to drop Mechagodzilla. We probably should have swung in first. Definitely should have swung in first. But this gives Mechagodzilla a counter now. First strike, no attacks. Avis, what's good? Thank you for tuning in. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Anticipate is not a draw spell. So no counter on Ominous Seas. Okay, okay. Skycat. So we're kind of putting all of our eggs in one basket. All right. Merry Christmas. Okay, we get a land. Interesting. We still have ram through. I'm gonna just swing in all. What up, Lotus? Thank you for tuning in. But is this a good game? We're gonna see. Let's go! Alright, alright. And they'll be able to make a token next turn. That's a problem. A lot of things that's happening this turn is a problem. No plans today? No, this evening I'm just getting in this draft here, and then after I check the time, because I lose track of time when I'm playing Magic, I might jump into a cube draft, at least draft the cards up. I've been seeing people play it left and right, and I'm ready to get my hat in the ring. We need to kill this Sovereign. Oh no, Christmas. What? I don't even know where my family's at. I mean, I'm currently residing with them, but they're out holidaying it up, I guess. I don't know. We're at work. So we're taking 5 here. Opponent just has no respect. That's mighty fine. Okay, Cavern Whisperer. The Ghost Whisperer. They have to discard that potential land that's in their hand. You know, that's fine. Sweet. Tap, tap. This still has reach, right? Menace and reach? Okay. They can swing it for 4. Not that it matters, I guess. Sweet. The Frost Lynx was clutch. And if they didn't draw anything significant here, I do think we got this game. Sorry, Rusty. Okay. Okay. Let's scoop it up. Sweet. So what do we need seeing the things that we're seeing? Like, do we really care about the memory leak? I mean, it's there to cycle. But if we didn't have it, what would we have? Like, I just want to look at the creatures real quick to see what's going on. And kind of look at our curve with that. 14 creatures. That's really not a lot. Thanks, Avis. I wouldn't mind having more creatures. We can bring in the Goriacs. Pump it up to 16 creatures, right? Yeah. I always want my draw spells. Kind of just want this Zagath crystal. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this here. We're actively playing more creatures, putting in a fixing artifact. See if this helps a little bit. This hand is amazing. Wow. This hand, we finally get a good hand. What? Oh my. Wow. Come on, they gotta let us be able to chat with our opponents because them lands are fire. So next turn we'll be able to Great Horn, start getting back. Oh man, they better not counter us. Opponent, play something. We're just gonna swing in. I don't even know how to feel about that. I'm just happy they did not block. They could have easily have blocked there and just ruined our entire swagger. Oh man. Blood Curdle. Would have been nice to draw land there. And we'll just pick up a blue. Swing in. For 3. Hopefully they don't have an answer for Great Horn, because then we can Sterix next. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Okay. No blocks. Let's... Oops. That was supposed to be amazing, and I just... Oh, wow! So they were gonna Mystic Subdual us? It's a... Like, Kiwi, it was a oof, but it was an unconscious Mr.Clintastik see into the future oof, where we knew they had the Mystic Subdual. And we avoided it. Because I was just going to run that out. And that might have been a little too soon to try to do that anyways. So hopefully they don't have an answer for this Sandworm. Does anything have Death Touch? No, but... Yeah, we'll keep it like that. He said murder the Glimmerbell before he gets bigger. Yeah, we're going to murder that Glimmerbell ASAP. Okay. Jeez. Ooh. I mean, they took a big hit there. Okay. We gotta... We gotta swing in. See what they do. That's it? Alright. Right. I think that's why people like having like they like the face cam because otherwise I'd just be like a weird voice through the screen. But this is how I look when I'm really playing in my day. Woo! Okay, that was a good one. 4 and 2, not bad, not bad. We're seeing some really good strats, and then we're kind of just seeing some decks where, you know, I'm not sure where they were going with it. Like, I feel like you can definitely tell when somebody, like, has drafted a lot and they kind of have this set in stone strategy versus somebody that's like, well, this looks kind of good. I wonder how that's going to play. In last game, we just had an amazing hand to start with anyways. Boot Nipper. We're gonna Goriak here, Moscow. Look at that artwork. That is ugly. Oh no. Oh, thanks. Ooh. Alright, so this is a really good play here. Wait, I thought this reduced it. Oh, it does. Let me just play it. Huh. Don't even have black mana yet? Let's get rid of the mutual. We need the mutual destruction for when we get the black mana. Oh jeez, Sultai v Sultai. Now Nick, you got me all nervous. You got me all self-conscious now. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh goodness. Alright. Maybe I should have just kept the Cavern Whisperer, because we're just going to drop him on the board. Oh, jeez. I'm not going to get rid of our draw 2 cards card. That's just not happening. And we can't swing in. Alright. I really don't even know what to do this game. Because traditionally I would, you know, try to Baby Godzilla, then mutate. But now we're just kind of like getting a wide board on our opponent, and it looks to be beneficial. Has Menace, but doesn't have Death K. Okay. Alright. We can swing in for 6. Oh no! That's gonna be game. Right there. Essentially. Like, I might have just threw that whole game away. We're gonna find out. See you, Nick. Thank you for tuning in. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I know it's late. I probably picked the worst time to stream. People are probably trying to enjoy time with their family. Like, who's that guy over there rambling on? Well, that's just Mr.Clintastik, ma. Ooh, Hexproof. Cunning Night Bonder. We can kill that with Easy Prey. That boot nipper really got us. I forgot they had Death Touch. You cannot do that. Come on. I actually leaned back because my back was hurting mine. Alright, so let's do this. We're just gonna easy prey there. Wow. What are they gonna return? Okay. Huh. I mean, that's damages, good sir. That's damages right there. We'll just play it back. Let's see what they find. Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright. Mechagodzilla. And Glimmer Bell. See what they got for us. So this was actually a game where not mutating was actually beneficial for us. Just chilling, playing our creatures out, and then they had to target them bit by bit. If we would have mutated all into one creature, they would have had a way easier time with us. So maybe there's an advantage to not mutating when you have the mana to just play the creature. But I think that was really important last game. So we're 5 games in. 5 and 2. which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Especially since we Charlie Brown punted that game. Like, my God, it was bad. This hand's bad. This hand's not bad. So we're gonna put back Sandworm. Ooh. Thanks, Avis. You say well done, but we about threw that all the way in the garbage. Like, we swung right into a death toucher. Like it was nothing. Okay. So Zaga Crystal's actually pretty neat with the brush wag. Get to ramp and put out your creature. Okay. This can be double strike in a couple turns. Okay. Will making them discard a card really mean anything right now? It could actually be bad for us because of the Wolverine. We need to get our Terran out ASAP. Impulse. Even then, we're in danger. Impulse. Wait, no. Ram through. Okay, sweet. Our guy has trample. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's bad. That's really bad. This menace, right? All right. Hexproof. Hexproof. Mm-hmm. You gain your life. We're in trouble. Oh, jeez. No blocks. All right. I mean, we gotta try to just aggro him out. Because I didn't want him to block with it. Good game. I didn't want him to block with it. Kiwi. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Come on. Hindsight is 2020. You saw that play coming. Oh, jeez. All right. But yeah, that was bad. I should have been a little more patient there. For sure. So, just looking back at the deck, I did not like Mutual Destruction. We didn't even really get a chance to play it. But I wasn't a big fan of it. Brushwags were great. Glimmerbell, as usual. Easy Prey was just kind of a meh removal spell. Ramthur was great. Frostlings, Of One Mind, the Recluses. Goriak, I think they're great for mutating because they are vigilant. Dingert get to show them off. Zagoth Crystal was surprisingly good. Mecha Godzilla, Blood Curdle. Migration Path was, I liked it personally. Great Horn, Whisperer, Sterix, Great Worm was okay. No, it was better than okay because there was times where opponent didn't even have the option to block. So I think we could have dealt with a couple better cards there, but other than that, I thought this was just an excellent draft. We went 5 and 3, which isn't horrible. I should have. I'm sure that sometimes I could have made better plays, but it happens. I'm not a pro. We got 650 gems. Boom. So if you enjoyed this draft, please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, share. You know, I really appreciate the support and whatnot. And tonight I'm actually going to just take a quick break. And then I'm going to come back. I want to try this this cube draft that's going on. The Arena Cube draft. I really want to try that. So I'll be back in a few moments. Stay tuned. All right, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Mr. Clintastik, preparing to jump into a Arena Cube draft, clearly on MTG Arena. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. I know nothing about Cube. I don't think I've ever done a Cube draft in my life. Should we be doing traditional Cube? Could I even afford traditional Cube? Let's see. Oh, I guess we already paid for it, so we can't. No change in our minds now. Monty's really active today. I don't know what's going on. He's usually like super chill. It's probably because I've been working so much. My old job, I could take him with me to work. I can't do that anymore. It's a little upsetting, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's only temporary, Mutt. Oh, God. So, I've often heard of Cube. You said Ice Cube. I'm trying to win, Kiwi, as usual, while also having fun. Bazriket, Cruel Reality, Chandra Heart of Fire, Folio Fancies, Shark Typhoon. I like Shark Typhoon. Feather. We got a minute left to choose. Bazriket's not bad. I also like Shark Typhoon. I think I'm just gonna go with Bazriket. Like, you get that emblem, you're pretty much guaranteed to win the game, right?
If we work together, we can achieve peace.
You said commit to a plan early. I like Crypt Breaker a lot. I pretty much like anything that makes tokens. Like, Bazriket can make tokens, Crypt Breaker can make tokens. Monty, I'm trying to figure out what I'm drafting. Ooh. Corpse Knight. Oh, Anointed Procession. Okay. I mean, there's also Murderous Rider. Remember Basri is double white? Yeah, for sure. I really just want to go with Anointed Procession. Nightmare Shepherd isn't bad. Murderous Rider isn't bad either. But if we're making tokens, Anointed Procession is what we want. Monty, go play. Go play, Mont. Right? Double our zombies. Double our soldiers. Other than that, I feel like Murderous Rider would have been a great pick. But I'm a huge fan of Anointed Procession. I'm a huge fan of Embalm and Eternal Eyes as well. I just love those abilities. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Scoot Swarm. Tokens. I mean, this could be really just bad, but I'll be Abzan tokens. Like, what you mean? What if we also get like a... Dang, there's a list of all the cards in the cube, and I really just don't know them all. I should have researched them. Ugin's in the pool as well. He said Ulamog. Oh. I'm going to go with Incubation Druid. Yeah. And it can pump. Oh, okay. Gutter Bones, Unbreakable Foundation. Song of Freyalise is interesting. Like, we could use Song of Freyalise to put a counter on all of our 1/1 tokens. Dragon Master Outcast. Dragon Master Outcast makes tokens, but I don't think we're going to be able to go that route. Interesting. Do we want to pass up remove? Feed the Swarm's not even great removal. Femur tokens. Oh, Teamer tokens. Oh, should have gotten the Thank you, Crushing Skull, for the follow. Should have gotten the Dragon Master Outcast. Niv Mizzet Reborn. We're not going that direction. There's a Lightning Strike though as well. God's Willing. Oh jeez. Oh. Triome. You said you followed again. Much appreciated. Icy Manipulator is great. The Triome is perfect. Oh, what are we getting at? Corpse Knight. I'm gonna grab the Nightmare Shepherd. Basically makes tokens. Okay. We're gonna keep everything that's token relevant kinda like in the deck. We're gonna grab the Arch. I doubt we need Judith, right? Yeah, the Nightmare for sure. I think that's gonna be great. I think Abzan tokens is gonna be really cool if we can bring it together. Oh, there's the Eldest Reborn. Godless Shrine, Shadow Sphere. Oh man, Yorion. The boat? Really? Over Eldest Reborn? Except can't play Arch in 3 colors. Okay. I'll take your word on the boat. But I was leaning towards Eldest Reborn. There's a Massacre Worm. Bomat Courier is really good. Sacred Cat. Did we just grab the Massacre Worm? And just hope for the best? Okay, okay. I went with the boat. Oh geez, I already made the pick. Something else we should have picked over the Massacre Worm. Here I'm kind of stumped because we could grab Agadeem's Awakening, Elder Gargaroth, Questing Beast. Oh, I didn't know. I'm gonna grab Gargaroth. It makes tokens. I don't even know what you mean when you're saying rise. Ooh, I like Treasure Map. Like, this is why I don't do cubes. They're so stressful. Oh. Okay. We're gonna get this land here. Yeah. What? Divine Visit... There's also Tezzeret. We're gonna go with the Divine Visitation. Did Eldest Reborn come back? Okay. We'll nab that up. Cube has a lot of interesting cards. Not in red. Sacred Cat would be good for our build, just because it can come back as a token. But I'm gonna grab the Rogue. Start filling the deck with some lands. That's also spells that could be